Hello, this is Mrs. Niederklein. I wanted to go through some information with you regarding the opportunity for Ctec students and what that involves and a little bit of details for this school year. Typically, we meet with the students before they go to Ctec because have already started school for a few days prior to Ctec starting, but that's not the case this year, so I will go through a few things. First off, here is the Ctec website. It is sectec.com, and Ctec is through Fort Scott Community College. It is for high school students, high school graduates, college students, non-traditional students, adult learners. So there are a lot of night classes that are offered as well. There's one of our graduates, Mason Jameson, who did the masonry program and went and competed at the Skills USA competition as well and did really well. And here you can find some information on how it works, what all is included. Students will be enrolled through dual credit classes. So it's a dual enrollment. So these classes will count towards their college and college GPA. All funds are paid for through the state in a program called Excel to CTE or Excel in CTE funding. If a student wants any additional materials other than what is provided, say in welding they want their own hood or something like that, those are the responsibility of the student, but everything they need will be provided to them. The director is Chris Mingarelli. Chris, or Mingo, as a lot of them refer to him as, does a phenomenal job working with the students and making sure that they are prepared and have everything that they need. Chris does, ice cream cone Chris there, does the HVAC. Davis Omi does welding. Glenn is also an assistant. And then Kim Coates does carpentry, and Nakoma Omi does masonry, and they do a phenomenal job. So that is a little bit about Ctec. It is located at 1301 East 27th Terrace in Pittsburgh. It is literally 2 miles from FHS campus. So if you were to just get on Cayuga, go over the overpass, turn. Right here, you will see a sign that says Ctec, and it's a metal building that faces the west. Students will park out past the flagpole in this area right in here and go in. There will be one main entrance this year. Okay. Continuing on with the expectations, students are expected to drive to and from Ctec without making any stops. So that means you're not stopping for breakfast or change of clothes or at the house or anything like that. To and from, you're going directly from Ctec to school or vice versa, straight from school to Ctec. Students may drive. You are expected to sign in and out at the FHS office. There will be a sign in and out form at Hope's desk, and you sign in and out the exact time and date, and you would just put Ctec on there. And you need to do that every single day so we know who is in the building at all times. If your class begins at 7:45, you will go directly there. You do not need to come to school first and then go to Ctec. Same thing if you have a 4th hour class, you will go straight you'll sign out, go to Ctec, and then you'll go straight home from there. You don't have to come back to the school. It is a privilege, and it should be taken seriously. Your priority is still working towards your high school graduation and completing all of the classes that you need and keeping up your grades while in high school and at Ctec both. All of the expectations for both Frontenac High School and Ctec are to be met in order to continue the enrollment program. So ISS, OSS, anything like that, it directly affects your Ctec enrollment. Driving privileges, you have to make sure that you are abiding and doing what you're supposed to, driving the speed limit or under when you're around. All all of the federal guidelines for alcohol and tobacco remain the same because it is still a campus. So you need to maintain all of those expectations both at the high school and at Ctec. You do need to make sure that you know the bell schedule is different this year. The times are a little different. So you need to make sure that you are back to your next class before it begins. So you need to allow that 5 minutes of drive time. Parking at the high school for the first couple of months at least is going to be tight. You need to include your walk time, your sign-in time, and figure out how long it's going to take so that you are back where you need to be by the time that you need to be there. So here are the times for regular days, followed by early release and the courses. So you can see where you're at, which class you're in. My seniors who are in 2 classes, watch your report back time. Also, this year, with the recommendation to do temperature checks and wellness checks, those will be done at Ctec if you report there at 7:45. So you will have those done at Ctec, and you'll enter in the one building that you're supposed to be. For my Welding 1 students, these times are going to be a little bit different than we had last year. So any day that we are not in school, so Frontenac High School is not in school, you need to report to Ctec at 12:40. So 12:40 when FHS is not in session. So these first few days of school, you will report at 12:40 because that is the actual time that the class is taught. Davis is staying late to finish us up because our schedule changed so much with the seminar going to the beginning of the day. So if you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out. Let me know, and I will do the best that I can. Thank you.